realize what a fly goes through now when they say they see all these different images. Well, but the biggest thing is to go see your doctor at least once a year. Get that physical done. I'd have physicals all the way up to age 50. Never had any problem. Never had any problem. All it was when I haven't, like I said, I go to the doctor and man, I'm at 240, and then 2 days later I'm at 340. What the heck's going on here? I shouldn't have any problem, but you never know. You never know. Again, when you got 28 to 30 million people plus with diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and I just heard something today that they think that there's another 80 that are borderline.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you're borderline, the best thing to do is get to that doctor. And for those 30 million people, I just don't know how many have the care of a good doctor, and that's what they need.
Yeah, going to see your doctor is so important because it allows you to have a baseline measure of where you're at. So when you do start to get readings of your blood sugar or other things that are not in line with where you've been, then you know something's going on. So Ron, is there anywhere in particular that you turn to for emotional support for controlling your type 2 diabetes?
Give me that again, because I got the emotional support for your diabetes, but I didn't get the first one.
Is there anywhere you turn to for support?
Oh, that I go for support?
Yeah.
No, my doctor's the best thing I got going for me, because that's just like me. Whenever I say I hooked up with Jansen, Invocana's been good for me, I cannot say that to them. I'm not trying to push that on any diabetic. I say you've got to go see your doctor. They're the professionals. They're the ones that are going to help you. And right now, I don't need a support system. I had some at first because, I was a little scared about what was going on. But now that I know that I can take control of my diabetes, 18 years I've had it. And I'm very fortunate, but I'm watching what I'm doing. And hey, I know a lot of people lose limbs. Mm-hmm. And, that's something that is scary. And they're on dialysis and other stuff. Well, I don't want that to happen. And me being 68, going on 69, I've been very, very fortunate. And the way that I handle my diet, my exercise, and now my medicine.
Right. Were any of the habits or training and discipline that you learned through your career in the NFL, did any of that come into play in terms of helping you manage your type 2 diabetes?
Yeah. I trained all the time. So when, I kind of got away from it as I got out of the NFL, I was only going 2 or 3 times a week. But now, once I got the diabetes, I started back going 4, 5, 6 times sometimes to exercise, mm-hmm. just to make sure. That along with your diet and exercise are very, very important along with your medication. And there is hope. You can control it. You can control it. There's no question. And that's the thing with so many diabetics now that I see. I've gone to dialysis places. I've stopped in and visited with some of the people. And, I feel so bad because they weren't paying any attention to what was going on. They just said, well, I had diabetes. I just kept eating, going, and not going to see my doctor and not going, and that hurts you. That makes me feel bad because I wish I could have got to them before they got into that situation.
Yeah. We've had a man on the show who had diabetes and was a double amputee because of it, and he shared very much the same message that you do, you know, to never give up, try to take control, it's never too late, you can always get back control of your diabetes. I think you guys would have been very good friends. So Ron, can I steer the conversation back to football just for a minute? I'm a little curious as to how you think the game has changed, if at all, from your playing days.
Well, they made it much more safe, and I'll give the NFL that. They, you know, right now, the way they're working with these concussions and other things, no more helmet to helmet, no more head slaps. You know, they're just making it a lot safer than when I was playing, and that's good. It's really good, and it seems like they're trying to make it better and better every year, and still be a pretty rough game. But they are protecting the people from, and I thank them for that. You know, even though that wasn't the case with me.
Yeah, they are doing a much better job with the concussion protocol and no more helmet to helmet. So that's definitely very nice to see. And I know that the Redskins are going to be coming up here against the Cleveland Browns. Is that correct?
That's correct. And you know, their start was a little rough, but for them to win in New York, to beat the Giants were always tough in New York. You didn't go up there and think you were going to walk away with an easy one, that's for sure. And, you know, I'm proud of the way the Redskins performed against the Giants in New York. Hey, there's 13 more games to go, and maybe they can go all the way. I know I'm rooting for them, but I know there's a heck of a lot of fans that are rooting for them. I get a lot of people come up and say, well, Ron, I'm a Giant fan, or I'm a Cowboy fan, or I'm a Philadelphia Eagle fan. And I go, well, you know what, folks? They need fans too. I don't think they're as good as the Redskin fans. So there you go.
Well, either way, I'm sure it's going to be a very exciting game. Ron, can you just give us some last words of advice or inspiration for anyone out there who is struggling with their type 2 diabetes?
Just please see your doctor. Make sure they're board certified, good doctors in the diabetic field, and golly, I really think that in most cases, good things can happen.
Absolutely. We certainly agree over here at Healthy O360. Well, Ron, I'd really like to thank you so much for taking the time to sit with us today and talk with us about your wonderful career with football with the Washington Redskins and also about your journey with type 2 diabetes.
Thank you so much, Courtland. I appreciate it.
Well, Courtland, once again, a great job. Ron was so informative. I really enjoyed that show.
Thank you. It was really great to chat with Ron and the importance of working with your doctor to find a treatment plan that works for you.
Okay. Well, Ron, big shout out to you. Thanks for Skyping in with Courtland. I really enjoyed it. Sorry, but I'll see you there next time. Remember, I'd like to thank our sponsors for making this all possible. And most importantly, I'd like to thank you for tuning in. Remember, all of these episodes can be viewed on demand at healthyo360.com. And our podcast can be found in the iTunes Store.
Well, we love social media, and we're all over Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. We use the hashtag #RealStories when posting, and we'd greatly appreciate it if you would do the same. On behalf of Dave Duplay, myself, and the entire Healthy O360 family, we'd like to thank you again for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you again next week. I never